But before we bring in our guest of honor and their beloved family members, I'm going to count to 3 and see how much noise Chelmsford, Massachusetts has this evening. On 3, I want you guys to scream at the top of your lungs if you're ready to see Larissa. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You know, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty good for somebody else's Sweet 15, but not good enough for Larissa. So we're going to do that one more time. On the count of 3, I want them to hear you in Nashua, New Hampshire. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's make some noise. And this is what I'd like all of us to do right now. We'd like all of us to put their right hand up. Let's put your right hand up right now. And we'd like everybody to just snap their fingers just like this. Come on, folks, let's snap those fingers. Snap those fingers nice and loud. Here we go. And at this time, we'd like all the party people to wave their right hand just like this. Let's wave your right hand up high in the air, everybody. If you came here to celebrate, we need you to wave your left hand just like this. And if you're really cool, let's cross hands just like this. Cross those hands, folks. And at this time, all the party people need to clap their hands. Clap those hands to the beat. All right, I want to tell you why we're here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, a quinceañera is an important event in the life of a girl. It is a celebration of her 15th birthday and symbolizes her maturing from childhood to adulthood. Are you guys ready to see Larissa make some noise? And at this time, we like all guests focusing their attention to our entrance. At this time, I'd like to introduce the grandmothers. Please put your hands together. The maternal grandmother, Aida Morales, is accompanied by Gonzalez. Please put your hands together for the paternal grandmother, Pat Dutilly, accompanied by Bill. At this time, I'd like to introduce Larissa's godmother, Margarita Baez, accompanied by Miguel Baez. The cutest kids in Massachusetts, also known as Larissa's Court. They are carrying the very symbolic high heel shoes, which symbolizes Larissa growing up and the family embracing this change. Please, put your hands together for our court, Madison Dutilly and Cassidy Pereira. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the 2 people that made this night a reality. Please clap your hands along with me. And clap those hands, folks. I'm going to give a round of applause for Larissa's parents, Randy and Jessica Fairweather. By the way, this evening Randy is wearing Armani and Jessica is wearing Oscar de la Renta. Yes. At this time, we'd like all guests to please rise. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this time, we'd like all guests to please rise. The moment that you all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, all guests should be on their feet, proudly receiving our guest of honor. And let's start clapping those hands above your head right now. It is my distinct honor to introduce our Quinceañera girl. Please put your hands down, the one and only Lissa Marie Fairweather. Once again, please put your hands together. Lissa Marie Fairweather. At this time, we'd like all guests to please take their seats. And we'd like Larissa and her dad, Randy, to join us right there in the middle of the dance floor. If one of our fantastic guests would be so kind as to bring a chair out right to the center of our dance floor. We have a chair right there. Larissa, if you'd be so kind as to take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, this next formality we refer to as the changing of shoes by Father Randy. The changing of shoes symbolizes acceptance of Larissa's journey from childhood to becoming a young lady. Please give Father Randy and Donna Larissa a big round of applause. Let's give Randy and Larissa a big round of applause. And Larissa, if you'd be so kind as to lead your dad to the middle of the dance floor. At this time, Larissa is going to do a very special dance with her father, Randy. Let's give them both a nice round of applause.
Wrapped around your finger.
please put your hands together, Larissa and her dad, Randy. At this time, we're going to have Larissa remain right there in the center of our dance floor. And she's going to be joined by her uncles, Mr. Miguel Baez, followed by Mr. Bill Fairweather, as both the uncles will share a waltz with our Quinceañera girl. Let's give them both a big hand. Please put your hands together, Miguel Baez, Bill Fairweather, and Demetrio Gonzalez. Dancing with our guest of honor, Larissa Marie Fairweather. Let's give our lovely Quinceañera girl a big round of applause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to the Chelmsford Elks. Before we partake in our meal, we're just going to hear a quick thank you from Randy and Jessica, Larissa's parents.